What's up, everybody? Break number 933 BD. This is a case of Bronx Legacy Series 3. So one case, 10 box break. One case, 10 box break, Series 3, Bronx Legacy. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Let's get it. This is a player break, so you are hoping for your player to come out. Any randoms that come up in this break will be randomized on random.org. Here we go, guys. There's 12 boxes. Box 1. Alright, here we go. First card, first hit of the break is Cliff Johnson. Cliff Johnson, 8 out of 15. 8 out of 15, Cliff Johnson. Next up, our first randomizer, that's Derek Jeter and Chuck Knobloch. Derek Jeter, Chuck Knobloch on the game-worn uniform and game-used bat. That is 8 out of 8. 8 out of 8. That is Chuck Knobloch on the autograph. This one's 7 out of 15. 7 out of 15. Clemens, Musina, Terry, and Teixeira. Got it, Josh. And our encased card. Is that a Yankee Doodle? It is. Yankee Doodles. That is Bernie Williams, 4-time World Series champ. Bernie Williams on the auto. This one's a 1 of 1 gold. 1 of 1. Congrats to the Bernie Williams spot. You back again, Lou? You have Bernie Williams tonight? Because we just pulled a Bernie Williams 1 of 1. Did you get your package from last week, bud? Did you get your package from last week yet, bud? No, not yet? Okay. First card is Bernie Williams. That is 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5 on the Bernie Williams Empire. Bernie Williams is hot tonight. Next up, there's my cousin, David Wells again, 2 out of 50. 2 out of 50. David Wells on the pinstripe uniform. If you're having trouble with the sound or if you're having trouble with the video, restart your eBay, my friend, please. And how about a triple auto, Bronx Marks, 3 out of 10. This is Don Mattingly, Paul O'Neill, and Tino Martinez. Get in there. Mattingly, O'Neal, and Tino Martinez. If you have all three, I will check it up, and then that way we don't have to random it. On the purple, how about Joe Girardi? Purple. You got Wells tonight? Nice, Lou. 2 out of 10 on the Joe Girardi. Box number 3. We got two encased cards this time. Woohoo! First card. Ricky Henderson. Run, Ricky, run. That is green out of 5. It is numbered 5 out of 5. Ricky Henderson. Game used bat. On the Purple Empire. Purple Empire. Joe Pepitone. Game used bat. 11 out of 25. 11 out of 25, Joe Pepitone. Yeah, that Bernie's sick. Our first encased card. Wow. 6 out of 6. Tino Martinez, Bernie Williams, Paul O'Neal, and Chuck Knobloch. 4-way random. 4-way random. And on the Yankee Doodle, purple Yankee Doodle, there is Chris Chambliss. Chris Chambliss, it says Go Yanks. And this one is numbered 5 out of 8. 5 out of 8. Box number 4. You got Tino, Bernie, and Chuck. Oh my God, Tommy. You got Tino, Bernie, and Chuck, and you don't have Paul O'Neal. Otherwise, I would be able to do that as a just for you, my friend. Bernie has 2 hits so far, maybe 3. I think he has 2 hits and he has 2 randoms. 2 hits and 2 randoms for Bernie Williams right now. 2 hits, 2 randoms. You tried. How about Shane Spencer? Shane Spencer. This one is 4 out of 50 on the auto. Next one up. Another random. Pride of the Pinstripes. Ricky Henderson, Dave Winfield, Don Mattingly, and Ken Griffey Sr. 26 out of 45. 26 out of 45. I know, man. And how about 1 out of 15, Aaron Judge, game-worn uniform. One out of 15 for the captain. All rise. Our encased card. How about Wade Boggs? Wade Boggs on the encased card. That's to 65. To 65. Box number 5. You got Paul O'Neill. So, Lou, it's between you and Tommy over there for that one card. All right, we have a Big Apple auto here. Big Apple auto going to Roger the Rocket Clemens. Roger Clemens on the Big Apple ink. That is 7 out of 7. 7 out of 7. Oh, man, I hate these penny sleeves. There we go. Better. Better. A few good ones, a few. Gary Sheffield, that is 4 out of 20. 4 out of 20. Who you looking for, Butch? I'll tell you if it was any good for you. How about Dave Righetti? 3 pieces, and look at that dirty piece right there. Look at that dirty one. That's sick. I love it. I love it. I love it when I get dirty. Mantle, Ruth, Maris, and Judge. We got an Aaron Judge for you to 15 so far. That's the best one for you, my friend. Everything else is no. No. So, right now, we got this for you, Butch. A nice Aaron Judge to 15. Double patch. But we still got a few boxes to go. We got 5 boxes to go. And this Ruben Sierra auto. Ruben Sierra. 37 out of 65. That would be sick. A John Goodman auto as the babe. That would be sick. All right, box number 6. Box number 6. We got some Big Apple ink. Big Apple ink. And this one is going to Orlando Hernandez. Orlando Hernandez on the Big Apple ink. This one is blue. Big Apple ink blue. That one is 5 out of 8. 5 out of 8. Next up, Alex Rodriguez, 8 out of 40. 8 out of 40, Alex Rodriguez. That is on the MVP and accolades. There you go, Alex Rodriguez spot. How about the Mick on the game player worn material? Mickey Mantle. There you go, Butch. 3 pieces of Mickey Mantle's uniform on the Gotham Greats. And this one is numbered to 15. 1-5. And our Yankee Doodle. Yankee Doodle of Jay Buhner. Jay Buhner. And that one is 2 out of 35. 2 out of 35. That was sick, wasn't it, Ty? Alfonso Soriano. Player used bats. That is 6 out of 50. 6 out of 50. Alfonso Soriano. Hideki Matsui. 7 out of 15 on the game used uniform. Player worn uniform. Game used, it says right there. Game used. And how about Bronx Marks? This one is 6 out of 7 on the random. It is Bucky Dent and Willie Randolph. Bucky Dent and Willie Randolph. That'll be random. Oh, can't forget about our Yankee Doodle. Yankee Doodle Dandy of Cecil Fielder. Big Daddy, it says. Cecil Fielder, Big Daddy, 1 of 6. 1 of 6, Big Daddy, Cecil Fielder. This is box number 8. Box number 8. Looks like we have 2. Is that 2 again? It is 2 encased cards. All right, our first card. How about a 1 of 1 Buck Showalter? No booklet. Yeah, you're right. 1 of 1 Buck Showalter on the Gotham Greats. Game worn uniform of Buck Showalter. 1 of 1. And a green one, that's usually to 5. There's A-Rod, 1 of 5. Alex Rodriguez, 1 of 5. Our first encased card goes to the greatest closer of all times, Mariano Rivera. 1 out of 25. 1 out of 25. And our second encased card. That is Nick Swisher. Nick Swisher. The guy everybody loved and could not. I mean, the guy was just such a nice guy. Everybody loved this guy on the team. 21 of 25. Box number 9. No booklet there. First card, Ken Clay, 8 out of 50. Ken Clay, 8 out of 50. Butch, you got a mantle. You didn't see it? On the Apple ink, Big Apple ink. That is Nick Swisher on the auto. Nick Swisher. Nick Swisher is numbered 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. '21 out of 25 season leaders. This is the 1973 team. We had Thurman Munson with 4 triples. Greg Nettles with 22 homers. Roy White with 16 stolen bases. And Bobby Mercer with 95 RBIs. That is 21 out of 25 to be random to those 4 spots. All right. Encased card, that is Joe Torre. Joe Torre, 35 out of 45. 35 out of 45. Our last box. Looks like we may have a booklet. Looks like we have a booklet. You guys called it, and it looks like a triple booklet. Looks like a 3-page booklet. All right, here we go. Because we have a booklet in here, I think we're going to do the encased card first. All right. Too many of those. Let's see what we got. All right, here we go. We're going to do encased first. That is Jeff Nelson. Jeff Nelson on the encased card, 15 out of 65. No, this is a 1 case, Series 3 break, 10 boxes, just like it says on the description, my friend. Oh, Lou, you got the one with that? Okay, got it, bud. Got you. Nope. Nowhere on there it says 3 cases. It says Series 3, which is what this is. Bronx Legacy Series 3. That's what it says on the description. It says case break, 1 case. We've already done. This is my 5th case of this stuff, guys. So Tim Raines. Tim Raines on the pinstripes, 4 out of 6. David Wells on the Gotham Greats uniform, 39 out of 50. And our booklet. Our booklet tonight. I know, Lou. I know. It's the Bronx Book of Relics. The Bronx Book of Relics. This is a 12-player randomizer. It's got Ichiro, Roger Clemens, Hideki Matsui, Alex Rodriguez, Gary Sheffield, Mariano Rivera, Robinson Cano, Jason Giambi, Randy Johnson, Derek Jeter, Johnny Damon, and Andy Pettit to be randomed off. There we go. You're welcome. You're welcome very much. All right. Here we go. Let's get the randomizer done, set up. Give me about 4 minutes or so. I can get them all set up for us. And then we will do the randoms. Come on, Clemens, somebody says. All right. There you go, Lou. All right, let me set these up real quick. One is this nice booklet. Ooh, that Randy Johnson one's got is a cool patch. It's got like a thick piece of like uniform. All right, got them all. Got them all set up. All right. going to switch you two over first, and then eBay, I will bring you over. There we go. All right, YouTube, you should be all set. I'm switching over right now. eBay, you are coming with me. All right, we got to be 4 or higher on the dice. Excuse me, 4 or higher on the dice. All right, here we go. Here's the roll. We got 9 times. We got Bucky Dent and Willie Randolph. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. 9 times going to the Bucky Dent spot. Bucky Dent. Next up, Derek Jeter, Chuck Knobloch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 times. 9 times going to the Chuck Knobloch spot. Next up, Don Mattingly, Paul O'Neill, and Tino Martinez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 times. 9 times right there. Tino Martinez spot. Tino Martinez. Next up, that is Ricky Henderson, Dave Winfield, Don Mattingly, and Ken Griffey Sr. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 times. We got 9 times. We got Ricky Henderson. Run, Ricky, run. Next up, we got Tino Martinez, Bernie Williams, Paul O'Neill, and Chuck Knobloch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 times. 9 times right there. Tino Martinez again. Tino Martinez. And our big one, the booklet. The booklet. We got Ichiro, Roger Clemens, Gary Sheffield, Mariano Rivera, Randy Johnson, Derek Jeter, Hideki Matsui, Alex Rodriguez, Robinson Cano, Jason Giambi, Johnny Damon, and Andy Pettit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is 9 times right there. And it's going to Hideki Matsui. Hideki Matsui. Alright, everything should be all set. There's our 6 randoms. Let's recap those 6 randoms, and then we will recap everything else. Bucky Dent, Willie Randolph went to the Bucky Dent spot. Derek Jeter, Chuck Knobloch went to the Chuck Knobloch spot. Mattingly, O'Neill, and Martinez. This one went to the Tino Martinez spot. Yes, this is live. Henderson, Winfield, Mattingly, and Griffey Sr. This one went to the Ricky Henderson spot. Martinez, Williams, O'Neill, and Knobloch went again to the Tino Martinez spot. And our 12-player booklet Matsui, Ichiro, Clemens, Sheffield, Rivera, Johnson, Jeter, Matsui, A-Rod, Cano, Giambi, Damon, and Pettit went to the Hideki Matsui spot. There you go on the randoms. Congratulations, Lou, on the booklet. There's your booklet, all nice and nice. All right, here's our recap, guys. Our encased cards. To 65, we got Jeff Nelson, Ruben Sierra, Wade Boggs, Joe Torre was to 45, I believe. Yeah, 45. Jay Buhner on the Yankee Doodles, that was to 35. Mariano Rivera to 25. Nick Swisher, also to 25. Joe Girardi, this one was to 10. Chris Chambliss, that was to 8. And Cecil Fielder, 1 of 6. I am holding on to one other encased card for last. I think y'all might know who that is. All right, to 50, we had David Wells, Ken Clay, Hideki Matsui, Alfonso Soriano, Righetti, Shane Spencer, and David Wells again. This one's to 40. That's Alex Rodriguez. To 25. This one goes to Lou, who's got all 4 of these spots on the random. And also Joe Pepitone to 25. Gary Sheffield to 20. We have to 15, Mickey Mantle, Chuck Knobloch, Cliff Johnson, and Aaron Judge. This is Nick Swisher. This is to 10. Nick Swisher to 10. Orlando Hernandez to 8. This is Roger Clemens. That one is to 7. Tim Rock Reigns. That one's to 6. We had 3 to 5. We have Alex Rodriguez. That is Ricky Henderson and Bernie Williams. That's not even the best Bernie Williams we got to show. We had a 1 of 1 Buck Showalter. And to me, this is definitely the hit of the break. Inscribed Yankee Doodle Gold, Bernie Williams, 1 of 1, 4 times World Series champ. There it is. I do not have any more of this, Lou. Again, I do not know, my friend. Just keep checking the store, okay, buddy? So this was my last case. So this is case number 6 I've done of this stuff. So this is great stuff. I love it, but we'll see. Just keep your eyes open. Guys, thank you again for being here. I hope to see you guys next time. I hope to have a good time with y'all. And if you guys are going to be part of the National Treasures break, it's coming up in about 20 minutes. Have yourself a great night. Talk to you later.